I'm Zachsykorarealtor, your local Fargo-moorhead real estate agent, and as you can tell, winter is upon us. I got my coat on, and you may be able to see my breath. But today I'm at El Zago Shrine up in North Fargo in the neighborhood of Washington. Today I'll be giving you an exclusive tour of this neighborhood so you know what it has to offer and why everybody loves to call it home.
Washington is a small neighborhood located up in North Fargo, just east of the Red River, splitting North Dakota and Minnesota, and then just by NDSU and Hector International Airport. Also just off the Interstate I-29 over here. Washington is a small neighborhood. It has around 5,800 people and residents that live in the area. And some of the major roads, you have University Drive and 10th Street North. So 10th Street North runs only north, it's a one-way, and then the University Drive is opposite, a one-way going south. Then you also, on the other eastern side, you have Broadway that runs right down the middle of Washington and will go all the way down to downtown Fargo, where most of the attractions are in this Fargo-moorhead area. So Washington, being right by North Dakota State University, you do have college kids and a lot of those age people that live or rent over in this area. But even with that, the Washington neighborhood has about a 60% owner ratio to 40% renter ratio in the whole entire area. Then also up in the northeast corner here, there is a small strip mall down here called University Town Center with the multiple restaurants, bars, and things to do. Great clips in there, making it a good place to go. Then also down here, mostly it is single family homes with some twin homes scattered throughout. But over on this northeast corner and on the side by the college, there is some apartment buildings. So you have University Village, which is kind of the big apartment area in the neighborhood. Then down south a little bit, there's some more apartments as such, being right by the college. So as far as schools go in Washington, obviously you have North Dakota State University, one of the main colleges in Fargo, and one of the main colleges in the state being right there. Then also up on this north side, you have North High School, which is actually one of the top ranked high schools here in Fargo, and even one of the top ranked high schools in the state of North Dakota. Then right off North High School, you have Washington Elementary School, which is the elementary school that obviously people go to before Washington. So then down here, there's also Ben Franklin Middle School and Holy Spirit Elementary School. So that's a private school for the Holy Spirit Catholic Church that is in here in Washington and just some of the other schools in the region. Then also another major thing that is in Washington is the Fargo VA Healthcare System facility up in the northeastern part of Washington neighborhood where veterans can go to get the care they need and deserve for serving our country. Some of the other parks and things to do in the area are the two main ones are Elephant Park up here in the north. Then you have also El Zago Golf Course in the southeast. So let's go take a farther look at El Zago Golf Course.
On the west side of Washington neighborhood, you have El Zago Golf Course. This is a great golf course that has a 9-hole par 3 course and also includes foot golf, which is a unique mix of soccer and golf. This is a great place for you to play golf and experience the outdoors no matter your age or experience.
Another thing that makes El Zago Golf Course so great is how affordable the green fees are, with some of the cheapest and most affordable green fees in the whole entire state. As you can see, El Zago Golf Course is an awesome place for people to go and enjoy the time outdoors here in the summer months of Fargo. Then also just north, you have Elephant Park, which has a lot of green space, and let's go check it out now.
Also on the west side of Washington, just north of El Zago Golf Course, you have Elephant Park. This is a great park for everybody to come to with plenty of green space for all your activities.
Elephant Park is awesome with multiple sports fields including baseball, softball, soccer, and plenty of other courts and plenty of green space in the area. This is a view of the park, and then you also have tennis courts on the other west side of the park. As you can see, with all the amenities, things to do outside, the close access to downtown and the rest of Fargo-moorhead area, and the interstate, this makes Washington a great neighborhood for people to live in. Now that you got a feel of the location, we'll go over some demographics and other important information. As your Fargo-moorhead trusted real estate agent, of course I got to go over the housing statistics for you for this neighborhood of Washington. So the median estimated value of a home in Washington is just $227,000, compared to the median value in Fargo, which is $350,000. This makes Washington a very affordable place to live. Now the homes in Washington, they were built older. So you can see here the average age of a home, the median home age is 68 compared to Fargo's 34. So this doesn't mean the quality is necessarily worse for some of these homes, but it just means that maybe they have a little bit more character and they were built older. So this can be a good thing for people who love those homes with character and they love those older homes and that older look, compared to maybe the newer homes where maybe they're more cookie cutter homes that are all the same down the street. As you can see from the other videos and the background videos of this through driving through the Washington neighborhood, there is a couple of listings currently active in Washington right now as of this video, and that's about the median list price is around $234,000. So as you know, being right next to NDSU like we talked about before, there's a lot of college kids that maybe they own homes with a couple buddies in the area, maybe they're renting out homes, but that's more of over on the west side of Washington compared to the east side. And even with that, we still have that 60% to 30 to 40, around 40% own to rent ratio, which is actually higher for owning compared to the whole entire Fargo area, which is around 45 to 55% own to rent ratio. So even with these homes being older, and even with these homes being maybe less expensive than the average home here in Fargo, they're still appreciating by a lot. And we can see how much that difference is here. We can see the last month list price change is plus 9% from last month, when Fargo is only plus 1%, 0.1%. Then the list price 12-month change is up 15% here in Washington compared to 7% in Fargo. So these homes, the amount of listings and the amount of list prices being bumped up in this area compared to the rest of Fargo. Then also the estimated home value 12-month change in Washington is around 2%. So that's just a little bit about what the houses and the housing market actually looks like here, specifically in Washington, in that niche in this Fargo-moorhead neighborhood. Now, if you have any questions about what moving to or from Fargo-moorhead would look like, whether it's Washington neighborhood or not, you can schedule a call with me right through the link in the description below of this video.
Thanks for watching this video on Washington neighborhood up here in North Fargo. If you have any questions about what neighborhood is best for you, or want to see what making a move to or from Fargo-moorhead is like, you can contact me through the link in the description below. And if you have any questions or want to see a neighborhood featured on the next video, leave that in the comments.